And then late in the second, you guys kind of took over at that point. What changed in terms of either offense or defense?
We wanted to get some stops, get back on defense. Their transition offense early in the game gave us problems. Kuzma gave us problems. We gave up a 40-point first quarter. So some of it was just, getting some semblance of stops. I think it was a 27-point quarter, but not great, but better than we did in the first. And then our pace there to end the second quarter was great.
I know you said the other day you don't get space when you shoot the ball. I know you don't often, but do you get? Is it different having this many options on the court?
Yeah, I mean, you're getting sort of a sense of how we can play. Actions are the same, but I'm coming off DHOs with Joel, and there's a third defender at the nail. That's how teams are guarding it for the last couple weeks. So we're getting to that second side. Jimmy got a downhill attack. TJ got some stuff when I was coming off floppy, where they're sending that third defender. But again, some games I rewatched some of the plays from the other night, and some of the open looks I had are just off broken plays or transition threes, and you try to get as many of those as possible. Some games you may not get any of those, and so in the half court, you just got to try to create as much space as you can.
LeBron is playing that far off Ben. Is that something you go to right away? Like, give me a DHO so I can. Yeah,
LeBron for the most part did a really good job of reading when Ben was coming to DHO with me, and he would kind of sprint up into a what we call a red up. So just a quick red, a quick switch. But we ran an ATO in the fourth quarter when I hit that three at the top of the key, and that was to specifically take advantage of LeBron being in the paint off of Ben. Just really proud of this guy, man. He's just battling through some stuff this week. Both of us did. Joel probably had it worse than I did.
Joel, is there something specifically that you love playing the Lakers? Like, is there anything about this matchup? We seem to get the best out of you whenever you guys play.
I don't know. He goes for both LA teams. I must not be a big LA fan, but I don't know. It's fun. I don't know. I think I do it with every team, but I've been more consistent with both of the LA teams, and I gotta make sure I do the same thing to every other team.
Joel, with all the new players here, Brett has said everybody should hear this. Joel is still the crown jewel. That's the word he used specifically in the offense. Is that important to you? Is that something you embrace? That role is the centerpiece to what's going on here still?
Our culture was built on sharing the ball, making sure the ball gets through everybody's hands, and at the end of it, if they need me or if they need a bucket or the play is broken down, that's when I come in. But my job is to make sure that I get this guy open and he finds me and he goes with everybody else. But it's all about sharing the ball.
After a couple games, Joel, what is kind of your first impressions of your new starting five and the amount of damage you guys can do?
It's only been 2 games, but I think we got a chance. We got a lot to work on. Obviously, our whole offensive package hasn't been, used. We got a long way to go, but I think the potential we have, especially come playoff time, matching up with other teams, I think we got a chance, and we got to keep working, keep getting better, and learn how to play with each other.
I know you said after the game that Tobias gives you extra space. With JJ Tobias, you've already noticed kind of having more room to operate.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. This guy, he's been giving me a lot of space. People don't hop off of him, and you add another 40% three-point shooter in the lineup. He gives me so much more space, and if guys want a double team, I guess it's easier to kick out. So I'm excited about this opportunity. I think we got it. So yeah.
Are you feeling better than you were on Friday? And did JJ get you sick?
He definitely got me sick.
He texted me. I woke up that morning and he texted me at 3 a.m. It was like, F you, basically. He's like, you got me sick.
He got me sick that day. The game he missed. He came in. He was really sick, and
I think he was the only person that actually touched me too.
Yeah, I was so happy that he was back and that he was playing, and then I gave him a hug. I shook his hand, and guess what? The next time I'm the one sick. I'm throwing up. I never throw up. Like my whole life, I never throw up, and then that's how you know it was bad. So I texted him, like you said. I told him F you. So, but you know, I was feeling a little better today. Still under the weather, but you know, I would have missed this opportunity to get better, especially with the players we just added. So I feel like you know, I have to play this game so we can all get better and learn how to play with each other.
Your thoughts, Joel, today, and sorry, your spots in terms of,
Hold on, back 1 second.
We haven't heard your thoughts yet, Joe, on Boban being added to this roster. What were your thoughts when you heard about it?
Well, I'm excited not to play against him anymore in games. Although I always find ways to kick his ass. But you know, he's just a big body. I mean, just catching the ball and going over people and the things he can do at his size. He moves actually really well at his size, and he's amazing. And he brings us, you know, another defensive potential, especially when it comes to shot blocking. That when I come out of games, you know, people don't drive in the paint. It's easier. Yeah, he's been great. And even all those guys, they've been great. Tobias, you see they want to fit in. You see that they want to get better. They want to learn. They want to learn how to play with each other. So it's exciting.
You're looking for moments tonight when to take over, when to make key plays tonight, because you saw centers around different people, but we're looking for certain spots tonight in your game that you think the plays will take over.
I mean, after last game, I had probably the worst game of my career. Nothing was going well, and it's easy, you know. When I'm on the court, especially with them, I always find them because I know that once they hit 2 or 3 shots, they're going to come up on them, and I'm going to get wide open. So, you know, our offense, our two-man game, to me is unstoppable. So he gets me open, he gets other guys open. So that's the way I see it. You know, anytime we do really need a bucket, I feel like, you know, our two-man game is the way to go.
His reaction to Ben shooting a 3, real casual like.
I wasn't shocked by it.
You sure?
I thought it was going in.
He was actually going in. Me personally, I was getting ready to run the play, and then I just saw the ball go over, and then I was like, oh shit. And then he caught me off guard, and then I'm in a position where I'm like, okay, like what just happened? But I thought he was in. He was in and out. I wish he would have made it, but he's been working on it. You know, every day we tell him, gotta shoot it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm a 30% three-point shooter, and you got guys that say jump on my fake. I don't understand how that's possible, but they still do. So we all, you know, every day he works on it, and I think he's coming. That was the first step, and I hope that he keeps shooting.
On your way in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.